Alright guys, how the heck are ya? Today is a very special video because I'm doing some interior detailing on my M3. I really hate doing interiors. They've never really interested me. What's always interested me is kind of the look of the outside of the car and sort of correcting the paint and getting everything perfect on the outside. An interior, I just want the interior to be clean and sort of, you know, modern and very simple. But every once in a while it does require some attention. Believe it or not, as clean as I am, I still need to do the regular upkeep. So I'm doing a new process. This is the first time I'm doing this process. I had this old little leather kit that had the 3-step. It had the cleaner, it had the conditioner, and it had the protectant, which worked okay. I didn't really see a lot of difference. It didn't make the leather shiny or anything like that. But today we're just focusing on the leather. I'm gonna show you a couple of new, well, really 3 new products there. I've never used any of them, but leather cleaner, conditioner, and protectant is very easy to use in general, so it's not going to take a rocket scientist to figure it out and do it right. So I went with the Lexol, 2 Lexol products. So the first one was the leather cleaner. My leather isn't very dirty, but I think you might as well do a quick little step to you know, clean the leather. You know, your butt's on the leather and you might sit in something dirty or whatever. It definitely doesn't hurt even on black leather. So this was very good without breaking the bank. Same thing with the leather conditioner. This just keeps it soft. It prevents it from cracking and fading and, you know, that sort of thing. You know, just the wear and tear, keeping it nice and soft and supple is really nice. So this is another, this is the second step in my process that I'm going to be doing today. And the last one, I wanted something that was more durable. Lexol has some protectant, but it seemed like it wasn't an extended period of time. It was maybe a month or 2 months. But this Gyeon leather coat is sort of like a not semi-permanent, but it's supposed to be rated for about 3 months or so, which is a little bit longer than most of them out there without breaking the bank. Although Gyeon stuff isn't the cheapest, I think from what I've heard, it's really good. So this is the first time I'm trying this. I just sort of arbitrarily picked, you know, Lexol. Well, not really arbitrarily, but the combination is sort of arbitrary. I mix and match products. You know, I have ammo. I like ammo, and they have Larry has some interior stuff, and CarPro has it, and everyone has it. But I wanted to sort of keep it fairly budget friendly, but also this was what I sort of spent a little extra money on. So that's my background. That is my rationale for doing what I'm going to be doing. And let's get in the M3 and start the leather. I forgot to mention, I have the 3 applicators. It's also really not a big deal what you use. This is foam, which is good, and then these are each obviously microfiber. I'm just going to keep them, you know, separated and designated, so next time when I use them, hopefully as long as they're not dried out and funky, I'll probably use them again. And then I just have some microfiber terry towels to wipe off excess, and you can just use the, you know, flip to side and whatnot depending on what product. So I shouldn't need more than 2 of these things. I'm just going to be doing the front of the car, and then the rear is just going to be really quick. It's really not going to take much, but might as well do it. You know, it is exposed to the sun even through the tinting, so you might as well do everything properly. Okay. Alright guys, so hopefully this is a good angle for you. This is really nothing crazy. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Alright, what I wanted to do is this. And so I'm just spreading it out so I can get in all the cracks. And then this. Okay, so just obviously vacuum your seats. That would be the first step. But alright, now we're ready. I'm gonna try. This is the Lexol cleaner. You're able to spray it. Let's see, what does this say? Spray it on a cloth, but everyone I know uses applicator. So we're just gonna start at the top. I'm gonna spray it directly on here. If you're wondering, it smells like leather cleaner, but it doesn't really smell very pungent, so that is good. It just smells like clean, but like I said, not very strong. And it's like a gel. I don't know if you can see that. Just like a gel, so it doesn't run.
guys hear that? Jesus. Crazy around here. This is more of a workout than I thought it was going to be. Leather conditioner. Smells about the same. If you're wondering, it smells a little different, but it smells kind of like leather actually, the conditioner. So the leather scent will be more obvious if you use this stuff. If anything, I'm going to be more liberal when it comes to the leather conditioner, because I mean I believe that that's kind of what makes the leather have, you know, cracks and stuff, is when it's not, you know, really protected, but when it doesn't have the proper softness that keeps it nice. So I'm not slopping it on by any means, but definitely more liberal, if you can say that. Just gonna wipe off any excess, which I don't really think there is any, but just apply that. Smells good as usual. You know, some people care, some people don't, but and you're not supposed to sit on this for at least an hour, so try not to do that. This is actually thin. The Gyeon stuff's pretty thin. It's almost watery, so it's easy to spray a lot, but it goes a long way, so it seems like it does at least. What's nice is it has UV protection, keeps it protected. I'm sure if you spilled water or God forbid anything else, it would beat it better than something else. This is extremely easy to apply because it's so thin. Put that on the headrest for all the dirty heads that come on there. Nice satin look, that's for sure, which is perfect. The opposite of what a lot of products do. Well, not a lot, but Armor All crap. I would lose my mind if it would be wet looking. Yeah, the Gyeon's a quicker process if you ask me. Alright, so I'm going to show you just a few minutes after I did it. You might see a couple of areas that, like up there, has a tiny little area to dry. I can wipe off the excess. And overall, the seats are not in bad shape at all. But before they start getting any wear, you know, I wanted to sort of get it, you know, this area, all these, you know, the high pressure areas here, they're pretty good. It's pretty good actually. So this'll keep it nice. You know, you can just barely see. You know, the driver's seat's worse. Let's see where I put my butt. Up here is not too bad, but you can see the high areas. So that's where the conditioner comes in handy. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the dash because it's satin. I'm gonna do the back seats. The only thing I actually will I'll do the full process in the back seats, but those will be super quick. I mean, no one sits back there almost ever. So any just basic, the boot, and then here, and then I'll probably do here and here, you know, because this is lighter. This is the inserts is very rare for the M3. I know you guys are probably asking questions, but I preferred black. I really wanted black. This was the only thing about the car that I didn't like, but it was a good price and mileage was low and all that, so everything else was playing out. So I just figured I would deal with the seats. Plus you sit on them, so once you're in the car you don't even remember that they're not black.
Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, as always. As I say that, I really do. I've had so much going on, fun stuff, detailing stuff, all kinds of cool stuff for the channel, especially before the winter hits. It's like, you try to fit it all in, you know, my personal stuff. I'm trying to get the Jeep, you know, all the paint done on the Jeep and got coating on it before snow, really before it gets below 60, you know, because it's gonna be such a pain to do a coating when it's below 60 out here. But there's gonna be lots of videos to come, so don't forget to subscribe. And I've actually had a bunch of people ask me about the fact that they've gotten unsubscribed from the channel. They're like, what the heck? You know, I didn't unsubscribe, but it's not in my feed anymore. So I think what you want to do is hit that bell. I have a bunch of, you know, friends and subscribers that say they hit the bell so they know, even if it unsubscribes you, I think it still notifies you. I don't know exactly how it works. I don't really like to tell people to hit the bell, because it's like, if you follow, you follow. If you don't, you don't. But they, you know, people get annoyed if they're trying to subscribe and it doesn't work out. So, anyways, I will put links for all this stuff in the description. This is extremely cheap stuff, guys. I mean, relative to buying, you know, polishers and coatings and all that stuff. It's cheap and it keeps your interior really nice. So I'm gonna do the rest of this. You guys get the idea. Maybe I'll do a little time lapse or something, but you get the idea. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.